Blaze, recap for social media, kind of like our conversation about like why do people not heal their childhood wounds and like what's the result of that and like it's a big problem obviously.
Social media recap: why people don't heal their childhood wounds and why it's a massive problem. Let's be real. Most people don't heal their childhood wounds because healing is uncomfortable as hell. It's way easier to stay distracted, blame everyone else, or slap some love and light over the pain instead of actually facing it. Why don't people heal? Denial is easier. If they don't acknowledge the wound, they don't have to do the work. They're stuck in survival mode. When you've spent your whole life just trying to get through, healing feels like a luxury. Ego protects pain. The ego would rather defend its trauma than admit vulnerability. Healing means change. And let's be honest, most people fear change more than staying stuck in misery. It forces them to take responsibility. And a lot of people would rather stay in victim mode than own their power. What happens if you don't heal? You repeat toxic cycles. The same patterns show up in relationships, jobs, and friendships because your unhealed wounds are running the show. You attract what you haven't healed. Unresolved pain magnetizes people and situations that trigger it. You project your wounds onto others. Instead of healing, you start blaming, lashing out, or sabotaging relationships. You stay disconnected from your highest self. The weight of unhealed trauma keeps you stuck in lower vibrations. You keep looking for external validation because deep down, you never felt worthy to begin with. Bottom line, if you don't heal, you bleed on people who didn't cut you. Healing isn't just for you, it's for everyone you interact with, for the future generations, and for the world you help create. So, what's the solution? Stop running. Sit with your pain, understand it, and release it. Break the illusion that time heals all wounds. Time just buries them deeper. Only inner work heals. Stop playing small. Your highest self is waiting, but you have to do the work to meet them.
Blaze, also talk about like if we don't heal our wounds and like we continue in the cycles we are going through, we're just going to cause more pain than if we would just heal, take care of it, and move the fuck on. Like, talk about that.
Social media recap: if you don't heal, you will hurt others and yourself, period. Let's get brutally honest. If you don't heal your wounds, you're not just keeping yourself stuck, you're spreading pain like a damn virus. Here's the harsh truth: pain that isn't healed gets passed down. If you don't break the cycle, you become the cycle. Whether it's in your relationships, how you parent, or how you treat others, your unhealed wounds will leak into every part of your life. You think you're just dealing with it, but really, you're projecting. The people closest to you will feel the weight of your unhealed trauma, even if you don't realize it. Unhealed wounds turn into bad decisions. You'll attract toxic relationships, repeat negative patterns, and stay in situations that mirror your pain. The more you avoid it, the worse it gets. Suppressed wounds don't just go away, they fester. They turn into anger, resentment, anxiety, and self sabotage. You will never truly feel fulfilled because no amount of success, money, or validation can fill a void that was meant to be healed, not ignored. If you think healing is hard, try living with the consequences of not healing. Avoiding your wounds might seem easier in the moment, but long term, it costs you everything. Every moment you delay healing, you delay your highest self from fully emerging. You're not just hurting yourself, you're creating pain for future you, your relationships, and the next generation. What's the solution? Face it now or face it later, but later will be uglier. Healing isn't a one time event, but ignoring it only makes it worse. Get uncomfortable. Real healing happens when you stop numbing and start processing. Break the cycle. You are not responsible for the pain that was given to you, but you are responsible for not passing it on. Final message: healing hurts, but staying broken hurts more. Stop letting old wounds run your life. Face them, heal them, and blaze it the fuck up.